Hi, my name is John McGuire from Pulsion Technology, and I'm here to give you a quick demonstration of a new beta product that we have called DasCruncher. Basically, DasCruncher is a tool that allows you to analyse accounts data that you upload into the tool in CSV format. It currently works with Sage line 50 file format, so you create a file in Sage line 50 and then you upload it to the tool. And its purpose is really to recognise repeat invoices and then to highlight missing or duplicate invoices in a series. So this may be that you're billing somebody once a month and 1 month you forget to bill that person, or perhaps you bill them twice, for example. We've also got another analyzer within the tool which actually uses the same accounts file and splits the invoicing over customers to let you see how the actual invoicing in Sage is split between customers using similar types of visualization technology to the tool for highlighting missing invoices. So let's have a look at the actual tool. DasCruncher is really a website, and I'm sitting here on the website. And basically there are two analyzers. There's a missing invoice analyzer and a business trends analyzer. The missing invoice analyzer, both tools have a try tutorial button, which I encourage you to look at if you're going to use a tool. If we begin analysis on missing invoice analyzer first, then I'll show you what it looks like. So the first thing you get is a bubble to say crunch, which is basically an upload bubble. It allows you to either drag a file onto it for browsers that support that, or you can click here to upload a file. So I have some test data. I've got a small test data file which makes it easier to visualize something. So I'm going to just upload the small file here. And this is a file of invoices. So each bubble here, each line shows you a customer. Each bubble is an invoice, effectively, and the size of the bubble is relative to the size of the invoice. So a bigger bubble means it's a bigger invoice, and a smaller bubble, a smaller invoice. You can see that the visualization we have is attempt to show patterns, and it's actually quite good for viewing the patterns that you actually build customers in. Obviously this is test data, so what you'll see here is for Acme Limited, we're billing once a month, it looks like, and round about the same, well, in fact exactly the same amount of money. It's £98 a month we're billing Acme. But you'll see this company here, DasCruncher and Sons, we're actually billing £45 a month, but round about the 1st of February there would appear to be a gap in the invoicing of £45, and the system has actually looked at the pattern, discovered what it thinks is a pattern, and proposed that there may be a missing transaction in the middle there. If you look at Other Inc. here, you'll see that it has a different kind of problem. It has a darker bubble here, which means that it reckons there's an extra transaction. So it reckons you're billing every month here, £25 a month, but it's also noticed another transaction on the 15th of July, which it reckons is a duplicate. It sits right in the middle of a gap of a month. If you want to actually view more detail on a customer, then what you can do, you'll look at Tesco PLC here, has quite a complicated invoicing pattern. So if we click on Tesco PLC here, then we will see that this splits into 4 different patterns of invoicing. There's this pattern here, which is looks like £150, and in here it reckons there's a duplicate transaction. This yet again is another, but it looks like maybe it's fortnightly type pattern, 4 invoices in a row, maybe not, maybe it's actually monthly. And this pattern here, we have a sequence which starts on the 15th of January, 15th of February, and there's a missing one on the 15th of March. yet again, there are tolerances set within the tool, so it doesn't actually have to be, it's not recognising patterns, but recognising that they're the same day of the month. It can recognise patterns on a weekly basis, 6 weekly, any sort of pattern, regular pattern of invoicing that it thinks it recognises. So that's the breakdown of the missing invoice analyzer. There's another couple of interesting features whereby you can actually choose some buttons on the top here, the view missing transactions, view extra transactions, and view good transaction sets. If I unclick view good transaction sets, then anything which is no issue will effectively disappear on the update. So you're only seeing customers where there's a missing invoice or a duplicate invoice, and that's effectively the analyzer there for missing invoices. If I go back to services here on the top and look at business trends analyzer, business trends analyzer works in the same way. You upload the same compatible Sage file, and I have a large file of test data here in CSV format. As I say, this has just been downloaded from Sage Line 50, and there are instructions on the website as to how to create that file. It's literally a 2-minute job. So we upload the large file here, and this will give us a different kind of visualization here. So what we're seeing is a summary, a transaction summary over per year here. It's just split down per year. It's just we thought it was a nice visualization. So this is for 2005. These accounts obviously go back about 8 years or so, and the bubbles here actually represent the size of income from companies as analysed from the Sage account file. So for example, we have company D here. Excuse our imaginative names, but company D, basically you'll see from 2005, 2006, 2007 they formed quite if you look at the bar chart at the bottom here, you'll see that they brought in a lot of income in 2005, and that's been declining in 2006 and then 2007. And basically, if you hover over a bubble which represents a company, you get to see the income in the bar chart over a number of years on the bottom, and the size of the company or the size of the bubble indicates the size of the income for that particular year. So if I scroll forward, it gives you a good indication that you can see maybe dealing with 8 or 9 companies there in 2005, but let's go forward to 2012, and you can see actually the breakdown of the split of income for the company. Invoicing income splits over into a number of different companies, and some of them are relatively large. So this is just what we thought was a nice wee prototype tool just to show you some interesting visualizations, and we would be very interested in people letting us know what you think, trying it out, letting us know it's for free at the minute. It's just a free beta, so we'd be really keen to get some feedback. So if you would like to get in touch with feedback, then please get in touch with me, John McGuire, at pulsion.co.uk, and thank you very much for your time.